Ting Ting. Today we're going to take a Kaohsiung cultural cruise. Let's go! Now, of course, Kaohsiung is the biggest port in Taiwan. Kaohsiung is known as a port city, so we definitely have to make a video about Kaohsiung because my mission is to share Taiwan with the world, one place at a time, one delicious meal at a time. So I'm so happy to have you with me on this adventure. If you're not one of my subscribers yet, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like if you like this video. Now, the Kaohsiung Cultural Cruise Company have a fleet of luxury yachts. The one we're going to catch today is from Pier 2 all the way down the harbour to the mouth of the harbour where the ships come in and out of the harbour, and that place is called Hongmaogang Cultural Park. So today we're going to see Hongmaogang Cultural Park as well. Now today we're going to get on the boat at Pier 2 near Dai Light Rail Station. But please note, from December 2018, the location where you get on the boat is changing to further down Pier 2. It's changing to in front of the Kaohsiung Port Warehouse number 2. Now when the location changes, I will put the location in the description below, so check the description before you go. There's actually a few cruise routes that you can take, but this one is my favourite because we're going to see everything that goes on in the harbour, which I think is a really exciting experience, and it's something very special to Kaohsiung. So let's go and get our ticket and let's go and get on the boat. So we've arrived at Hongmaogang Cultural Park. I really hope you enjoyed our boat ride down the port. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't able to speak on the boat because obviously it was extremely windy. It's a 45-minute cruise down the port from Pier 2 down to Hongmaogang. It's beautiful, the breeze is cool. There is an air-conditioned section in the boat where you can listen to a guide. The guide will only speak in Chinese, so if you don't understand Chinese, that's a little bit difficult, but basically he's just explaining the things that are going on in the port. So we saw things like military ships, we saw ships that were shipping car parts in and out of the port, and lots of other things. My favourite part, my personal favourite part, is seeing the cranes in the port picking up shipping containers and putting them on and off the ships, because it kind of looks like a little hand picking up Lego because it's that small from far away. But just the sheer size of the ships and the shipping containers in the port, and just the sheer amount of stuff that's coming in and out of this port is just amazing. I think it's a really exciting experience, and I think that the cost of the ticket to take that cruise is well worth it. I think it's a fantastic experience. So Hongmaogang used to be an old fishing village here in Kaohsiung. And Hongmaogang means red hair port, and its name comes from when the Taiwanese people saw the Dutch and the Spanish come, they just called them red hair people because their hair wasn't black, it was other colours. I think the name Hongmaogang is really cute, and I think it's awesome that they've actually kept the name. So the original fishing village was eventually taken over by the corporation that manages the port, because they needed that land to manage the affairs of the port. So unfortunately the fishing village isn't there anymore, but what they've actually done is they've taken a lot of the original houses in the fishing village and they've put them here, and they actually haven't restored them, they've left them as they are. But some of them they've taken the roof off so you can see inside the house, and lots of traditional things that they've found inside the houses they've kept here. So you can go and have a look. Spending a little bit of time here at Hon Maogang I think is worth it. There's a revolving restaurant here as well, which I've heard has wonderful views. There's also a viewing platform where you can see the sunset and you can get better views across the park and across the port. In terms of getting to and from Hon Maogang, obviously the first way is to take the luxury yacht, which we just did. There is another way to get to and from here, and that is there is a shuttle bus. The shuttle bus only runs on weekends, but it will take you back to Xiaogang MRT station. Or of course, if you have a scooter, you can scooter all the way down here, although it is quite far away from the city, so just be mindful of that. Okay, I'm going to read from the very helpful brochure that they gave me when I entered the Hon Maogang Cultural Park. It says that this is called the Skywalk, and it spans the park, and it previously served as the coal conveyor belt for the Taipower's Dalian coal-fired power plant. That is very interesting, and now we can go and walk up it. If you're in Kaohsiung, this is an activity that I would highly recommend. I think it's well worth the money. It's not that expensive and it's really, really fun, and it really gives you a taste of what Kaohsiung is like. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, share it on social media with your friends if you have a friend who you think might be interested. My name is Ting Ting and I'm so happy to have you along with me today. I'll see you next time in Taiwan. Bye!